everyone, I'm Angel Wu. Welcome to Taiwan is my home. Today our first newcomer guest, even if you seldom see races, you must know this basketball athlete. Davis from Pure Yacht Construction Basketball Team is the first USA athlete that have domesticated to ROC as a Taiwanese basketball athlete, bring a faster and powerful attitude. Someone calls him Q. One calls him new Taiwan captain Quincy Davis, being point guard of the Pure Yacht team from USA. 2013's William Jones Cup, before the international race started, agreed to join ROC team, gave up the nationality of USA then and take ROC nationality, become the first come-home athlete in Taiwanese history. I was born in Los Angeles, moved to Alabama States in South America when I'm 12, back to mom's home from middle school at Alabama States. December 2011, under Faith Pure Yacht seeks Davis. This has not only changed the Pure Yacht construction basketball team, changed too the faces of ROC men's basketball. Before Davis only heard Taiwan is a beautiful place. When he really came to this land, he see himself that Taiwan is clean. Many people speak English, have westernized culture, didn't feel too much shock in life. Because I stayed in many cities in the world, I'm so surprised that's clean here. People are friendly. Just wanted to work here at first, never thought would like here so much. Davis decided to be a Taiwanese. Pure Yacht's basketball team became his second home. Teammates treat him as a family too. Not only they work together, but they live together. Davis represented ROC in 2013, participating in William Jones Cup. The same year in Asian Basketball Championship in the Final 8 made in China, gave out 2-point shots, 12 out of 12, 100% scoring rate, helped the team to go in quarterfinal and took gold medal in the FC Asian Cups, took silver last year, established his position in Taiwan basketball. Who's he? It's nothing. I'm Davis. Who's taller? Who's taller, me or him? You. Okay, thanks. Thanks. No thanks. At first just doing best for Taiwanese basketball, but God gave him this stroke suddenly. Just changed nationality for 1 year and a half at the 12th season in Super Basketball League season. A collide on the court, Davis fell down on the spot, thought it's just a muscle strain on the back, didn't thought he couldn't get up the next day. Doctor warned him he had HIVD. If he don't rest his leg, he'll be paralyzed, can't move. Facing the shock that can go in all the race, Davis only slightly showed his shakiness in the interview. He actually threw all his mind and body to rehabilitation very soon. Hi, hello. Don't use the power of shoulders. I'm doing muscle training, though. No matter how tired, never discounted what he should do. He hoped to go back to his beloved court quickly, going back to the very first basketball dream. Doing these training is to go back to the court as soon as possible. So I put the stop sign on the scene since SBL ROC team is my first priority. On the stage is to do rehabilitation hardworkingly. The goal now is to put the war clothing of ROC team, make the country proud in the summer. I don't cook often, just bread, Besides rehabilitation and training, he cared daily diet too, helped to maintain the best body condition. Follow him back home, opening his refrigerator. There are surprises and funny emotions. Is this youngster's refrigerator? It's not like a normal athletes that have a refrigerator of beverages. He drinks supplements. Friends laugh that says this is for elderly, but I think it's good to the body. Can make me strong and healthy. Let us see here. The kitchen is organized, seems that he really eat less at home. His room is tidy, clean to the king-size spec. It's not too long. Reclining is just alright, but his wardrobe is a bit untidy. Welcome to my wardrobe room. This room is piled with my things. Men who love sports have many shoes, so does he. I think everyone would have one shoe of this brand. Almost every shoe he can tell a story. This is his first ball shoe. Wore it on international race, surely he carried memories. Actually, life in Taiwan is mostly like a repo, going back home, coaching on sofa, watching TV, organizing paper cuts or fans card give him. Like I said, this is my second home. Here people make me feel I'm home. Make handmade Christmas card, don't make me feel lonely. This is a report last year. It is reporting the good scores of international race, beating China team in Philippines. Besides preserving memory, it's also reminding me the goal that I must fight on. Being much taller than others, the condition is to find a house that cannot bump to the head. I don't need to lower my head to go out of the door. It's good. The empty room is preserved when American friend or family come. Before being a Taiwanese, he had a deep talk with his family then. Mom respected him and told him he should be responsible for his own decision. After he decided to take Taiwan as his second home, led Mom to see his living here, Mom joked saying she'd like to stay with him. She called more and more often. She likes Taiwan as me. She will come again. I lived in Taiwan for 3 years first, bought a car on the 4th year, so I'm familiar about Taipei City's road. Go straight, turn right, turn left. Not only the ID card, but David's life really become like a real Taipei walker. The whole can't completely understand Chinese signs. By driving in Taipei is not hard for him. Life using taxi that time makes Davis discover he have so many friends in Taiwan. Many drivers recognized him, called him brother, and thanked him for his efforts in Taiwanese basketball. The taxi driver would thank me. Many drivers don't know I have a Taiwan nationality. I showed out my ID card, and for the taxi driver, some will take off glasses, stop the car with a surprised face, calling brother, and see me like a family. Pointing 101 on the road, pointing Boulevard Avenue, just to remember some guidepost. Won't get lost then with just that narrow streets with so many cars that it's hard to face big and smaller drives cars leaving, right? Surprisingly, it was quite calm. He said driving is like playing ball. Driving is like defense in Taiwan. There's car in the front, on the back, even motorcycle will bump anytime. Have to concentrate, then everything would be alright. Though can't go back to the court for a while, David still have basketball in his mind. Shi, the coach of the team, sees this all. He praised this player is not like a usual Western players only seek for to express himself. David considered the team for first priority, how to level the team standard. He don't really come for work, but taking care is very real. Well, we proposed the idea. He said, why not? Why not? So actually, I feel that he really actually liked Taiwan very much. So he want to be a Taiwanese. I think this is a very hard part Actually, we met many Western players before. Their attitude is forward than staying here for these years and being here, including when he haven't got the ID here. He actually live here fully. Now the team entrusts Davis to take on the TA coach to help the team communicate with the new Midwestern players to do with the new job. I'm still adopting. I'll sit at the side, can have the chance to see the whole court, can tell each player their positive and negative point. This is a very important job to do. Teaching is also a very great experience giving this job for me when I'm doing rehabilitation because I have heavy wounds this time, but still I can toss my experience with the teammates, help the teammate to excellence their basketball technique. Though facing difficulty on the development of basketball life, but the team didn't give up on him. Willing to wait, continue to play international races for Taiwan. Pure Yale's team really took Davis as their family, though how did he perform on the court in the future is not known yet, but the fate bonded with Taiwan because of basketball. Davis never regretted his decision. Never 100% sure that my decision is right. Life in Taiwan is great. People are kind. Taiwan is a beautiful country. Delicious food. People and culture here is great too. Never regretted to give up American nationality. Not having the big-headedness of Western youth players usually have. Davis is friendly and humble, having laughed calmly. He only hoped to continue earning more score for their own country's basketball team together. Welcome back to Taiwan is my home. How would you define happiness? The family next: Belgian dad, Taiwanese mom with the 5 kids. 5. Many people immediately will think of the pressure. It's true the couple had to raise money for the family, but seeing their family, no doubt. That is happiness. Two people stand on front door. One is dad. Another is his son. Waffle out of oven, fragrant and crispy. Son helps dad out. Belgian owner Steve is selling Belgian waffles. My wife asked me, what do I want to do? You're Belgian. What is typical in Belgium? It's waffles. The idea of opening shop came from here. People's fate are hard to say. 10 years ago, the two so far away had interacted through internet chatting. Steve fell in love with Taiwanese girl Xu. The two decided to become family. Coming in September came after 3 weeks, clearing all the property on November and came that month to stay here. I said, just come then. He said, yes. I asked him, how would you stay here? He said, marry you. Then I said, let's marry then, or else how can he stay here? Yes. Then he asked, are you proposing? It's like as if she asked me if I want to marry. I said, oh, yeah, okay. This way, a Belgian husband decided to stay in Taiwan to become an English teacher. The two sons came along the family had a peaceful and happy life after 6 years. Stephen often recalled his aged parents in far Belgium. Xu can see the homesickness of Steve, considerately said she wanted to go to Belgium for a try. It was fresh on the first year. Go to the lesson, then same time, work in a factory. First quite enthusiastic, then slowly the third and second year started. It's like, enough of this. Can't adapt many things in life. She was patient for her husband, but seeing the outgoing wife become more and more quiet, Steve felt pain for her. Saw that too. Let's go back to Taiwan. Just that these things become complicated. They have 6 people. In the years in Belgium, the couple had 2 more sons. Become a lively 6-people home. Liking children is good, but how to raise a family in Taiwan? Have to think clearly too. Just the salary being a teacher is not enough. Shu had many ideas when inspired. Actually, Belgium have many cooking programs because it's classic, so every cook would have a recipe for waffles. Tried about 10 or more. Mixing egg, adding sugar, rubbing the dough off. Steps before making waffles. Now Steve is a master in this. Even the poor little man is noisy and all that, nearly torn off the whole roof, he's still calling. But he loves saying, "Don't think Belgium can make Belgian waffle inborn. See, someone come to check. That is not round enough." Can't practice when coming back to Taiwan, so have to practice there and then. Coming back to Taiwan, have to immediately use this skill. So that time then, my husband nearly roasted every day. It's the Taiwanese wife who learned how to make waffles first. Opening shop can't just do it alone. Steve, who never go into the kitchen, had hard times, often scolded hard. "Oh, I said you're too slow, faster." Then he's like, he'll be like this. He said, "Stop saying that." "Oh, the more you say, the slower I am." I always tell her time makes the best quality. It's not good to do it too fast. You can't hurry. Rush person need the slow poke can't handle. But speaking of can't handle, had more sweetness than anger. I think he give me more space. Whatever you say, he would listen. Something different with Taiwanese men is that he can let you preach to unlimited time. He still can accept that. Yeah, sometimes I would scold him. "Are you silly?" He said, "I like silly. When you call me silly, I know you're speaking of deer." After he said this, you can't preach anymore, even if you're really angry at the time. So this technique is really something. 2 years, 700 days, the couple tried food from north to south, finding recipe everywhere. The devil training is not wasted, found the best texture at last. It's time to go back to Taiwan then. Taking the 30 kg metal waffle machine back to Taiwan, baking workshop opened. But the couple soon discovered the recipe they used so much effort on, the skills they've trained, is just half of the homework. The ingredient can't do, the taste is not right. This is sugar and vanilla beans, don't have vanilla fragrance. Seeking vanilla sugar and butter all over again, with Taiwan's temperature and humidity, reorganized their recipe too. After trying some months, found the precious herbs and pearl sugar still needed to be imported from Belgium. Good that Shu's sisters like baking, helped to find the import margin, and the waffles can come out at last. The most heartwarming is the two little helpers, always held out after school. Big ones, responsible for point guard. With the package production, the second child is forward, greeting guests. "Hello, need bags? Okay." "When Dad sell this, I sell it here, not embarrassed at all." He's good at selling. His math is correct, but his bigger brother is not good at math. Always not right. The children's outgoing character is like mom or else like dad. Techniques of greeting guests is well acquired. Steve pushed out the car often in the evening, started the foreigners' night market life. I always stand there, lower hat, fear to see people, but one reason is Taiwanese are friendly. Belgium don't have that. Because of these friendly people, it started to be better at talking, become more outgoing. Hope to have more salary to make the family's wife more stable, so opening shop on daytime and stand at nighttime. Steve said his character doesn't fit the night market at all. Recently accompanying Steve is the two sons. The cute makes the blood brothers. Waffles of genuine ingredients gained many popularity for the stall. Dad sell one? I sell one. Until 7 o'clock at night, children have to go back to write homework. Steve have to sell until 11 or 12 himself, selling until 11 o'clock because Shu had a new mission to be busy of. They finally have a new baby. The fifth child is the daughter, but to Steve it's a big joy, bigger responsibility, but have pity in his heart. His dad in Belgium couldn't see the little granddaughter he expected. The home doctor called, telling Steve to quickly reserve an air ticket. He said, "Dad will wait for you." I was sad to hear that. 2 months before the little daughter is born, Steve hurried back to Belgium to see the last sight of his sick dad. He was told that there is a granddaughter that will be born in the family. This is a good news and a bad news. My father can't see little granddaughter anymore. They all know that we were well here. My mom missed me because she live alone. To her, living is hard, but she knows I'm well here. But she knows my family is here. The small shop the 4 brothers are playing off. The little sister is not disturbed, sleeping sweetly. Can only say she's used to it, so noisy from when she's in the tummy. Good that sister is born safely. Brothers help to write sister's name. This newborn cookie, one part will be sent back to Belgium, one part is for Taiwanese relative and friends. Mine, Yina, Leona. Mine! Little daughter is called Ina Leona, with the middle name Leona, is in the memory of Grandpa's name from the far. Steve reserved his thoughts in his heart, used actions to prove to Dad that he is happy in Taiwan. Big brother, like which sibling most, or sister? Which one? Him. Who's he? Yishen. Why? Because he won't hit me. Okay. Who do you like most? I like Yishen most. And Ina. Me too. Maybe perhaps there are many challenges in life. As long as the family is together, the 5 children will be safe and happy. To Steve, the hard works pay off. Feel his stress is big too. In the morning, before wake up at 7, make doves himself, then till open shop at 12, then at night go to the streets again. So yes, I asked him, are you going to continue? He honestly said he liked it because he likes everyone being together. Yes, he can see the kids. When I'm here, he said, though you're preaching, but he said he liked me being here, even just working around. Love make a Belgian man to bravely take on a family. Work hard to let a foreign one can guard his beloved. Belgian waffles made with Steve's heart in the sweetness. There's a taste called happiness. In the newest statistics, there is one every 7 child would have a newcomer's child in Taiwan. They would be Taiwan's important supporter in the future. Thank you for watching. See you next time.